Today I want to share one simple message from John, chapter 7, verse 37. On the last day of the feast, Jesus stood and cried out, "If anyone thirsts, let him come to me and drink." This moment happened during the Feast of Tabernacles. It was one of the biggest celebrations in Israel. Every day during this feast, the priests performed a ceremony. They went down to the pool of Siloam. They filled a golden jar with water. Then they brought that water back to the temple and poured it out. This ceremony reminded the people of something from their history. When Israel was in the wilderness, they had no water. They were desperate. But God told Moses to strike the rock. And when the rock was struck, water came out. God gave them water in the desert. So for 7 days, the people watched this ceremony. They celebrated. They remembered what God had done in the past. But on the last day, something unexpected happened. Jesus stood up in the middle of the crowd. Thousands of people were there, and Jesus cried out loudly, "If anyone thirsts, let him come to me and drink." This is the one message today. Every human being is thirsty, and only Jesus can satisfy that thirst. Every person in the world is looking for something. People are thirsty for meaning. People are thirsty for love. People are thirsty for peace. Some people try to satisfy that thirst with success. Some try money. Some try relationships. Some try entertainment. But nothing in this world can truly satisfy the deepest thirst of the human soul. That is why Jesus stood and cried out, "If anyone thirsts." Notice what Jesus says. He does not say if good people thirst. He does not say if religious people thirst. He says if anyone thirsts. Anyone means everyone. The broken, the tired, the confused, the lost. Jesus invites anyone. And the invitation is simple. Come to me. Not come to a system, not come to a ceremony, not come to a tradition. Come to me. Religion without Jesus cannot satisfy the soul. The people at that feast had ceremonies, they had traditions, they had religion. But many of them still did not know God. They were watching water being poured out in a ritual. But the true source of living water was standing right in front of them. Jesus was saying something powerful. The water from the rock in the wilderness pointed to me. The true source of life is not a ritual. The true source of life is me. Jesus also made a promise. He said that whoever believes in him will have rivers of living water flowing from within them, not a small drop. Rivers. When a person truly comes to Jesus, everything changes. Instead of emptiness, there is life. Instead of dryness, there is joy. Instead of hopelessness, there is peace. And that life begins to flow to others. Jesus does not only satisfy our thirst, he transforms us into people who bring life to others, people who bring hope, people who bring love, people who bring the presence of God. But notice something important. Jesus cried out loudly. Why? Because the moment was urgent. Many people in that crowd would reject him. The invitation was real, but it would not remain forever. And that is still true today. God's invitation is open, but it is also urgent. Jesus still says the same words today. If anyone thirsts, come to me. So the question is simple. Where are you going with your thirst? Are you trying to fill it with the things of this world? Or are you coming to Jesus? Because only Jesus can satisfy the deepest thirst of the human heart. So the message today is very simple. If you are thirsty, come to Jesus and drink.